All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Marakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Uwell. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect, the Bayath, the Wadah, the house of David. All right, so we're going to go right into it. This is Malachi 4:1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." Isaiah 9:5. "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." Isaiah 54:16. It says, "For behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy." All right, so let's go over in here. All right, so I put how many warheads could be held in one missile, right? It says modern missiles equipped with multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, MIRVs, can carry anywhere from one to over 10 warheads, depending on the missile type, design capability, capacity. It says in international treaties, it says while U.S. ICBMs generally carry 1 to 3 warheads, it says advanced or older missiles like the Russian RS-28 Cermat can potentially carry up to 10 to 16 or 10 to 14, depending on the specific model. It says active missiles, the U.S. Trident II submarine launched missile, right, typically carries 4 to 8 warheads, but is capable of carrying more, whereas the Minuteman III ICBM intercontinental ballistic missile currently carries 1, though it has the capacity for up to 3. It says maximum historical capacity. It says the retired U.S. Poseidon, right, missile could carry 10 to 14 warheads, and the Peacekeeper ICBM held 10. It says future new capabilities. The Russian RS-28 Cermat Satan II, right, is reported to be capable of carrying a high number of MIRVs. It says with some estimates reaching up to 16. It says in hypersonically gliding warheads are also being developed for modern high-capacity missiles. All right. Okay, let's go over here in this video. Got this video here that I want you brothers to watch. All right, let's see if we can find it. Yep, here it is. So, right, it's called the true scale of modern nuclear weapons, right? So I'm gonna show you this here.
Attention, we are now at DEFCON 1, security lockdown.
Russian nukes in space.
The country recently tested a nuclear-capable hypersonic missile.
Hypersonic missiles and aircraft could be the future of warfare.
One of the most powerful nuclear weapons in the world is the B-83 nuclear bomb, the heavyweight of the US arsenal. Weighing about 2,400 pounds or 1,100 kilograms and stretching 12 feet or 3.7 meters in length with a diameter of 18 inches or 46 centimeters, it's roughly the size of a small car. But within this imposing frame lies a force of unimaginable destruction. The B-83 is a gravity bomb, meaning it's dropped from an aircraft and relies solely on gravity to reach its target. No rockets or propulsion systems, just a free-falling descent. This might sound simple, but the devastation it can unleash is anything but. Carried by strategic bombers like the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber and the B-52 Stratofortress, the B-83 can be delivered deep into enemy territory. With a blast yield of up to 1.2 megatons of TNT, the B-83 is approximately 80 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima, which had a yield of about 15 kilotons. To put that into perspective, imagine the explosive energy of 1.2 million tons of TNT detonating in a single moment. But the B-83 isn't just about raw power. It's designed to penetrate underground bunkers, burrowing into the earth before detonating.
As you can see, these missiles are created to waste away a certain, Babylon the Great, obviously, and Israel itself, Babylon the Great is going to be a desert, the daughter of Babylon, right? Israel is going to be a desert, but it's going to be rebuilt back up, you see? But all these missiles are being built up for the day of the Lord's destruction. You see, Esau going to destroy himself. You see, but the Most High he's going to guide those missiles. All right, Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, going to guide those missiles. See, he's going to put his spirit and guide those missiles, and they're going to destroy the daughter of Babylon and Israel. You see? Okay? Because they're creating these missiles for the world, World War III. Right? These are why these missiles are being created. Like I read to you in Isaiah, the 54th chapter, in the 16th verse.
As for how many of these weapons exist, while exact numbers are classified, experts estimate that there are about 650 B-83s, and it is thought there are about 200 B-83 bombs in active service. This number has decreased over the years due to arms reduction treaties and modernization efforts.